Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about retrieval augmented generation, in short RAG. Let's try to understand what is RAG, why we need RAG. So before that, let me go to ChatGPT or Google Gemini and show you what's the limitation it has as of now. So let's say I asked a question, what's your knowledge cutoff date, and did it mention about September 2021? And then I did ask question related to some temperature question related to 2024 and 2022, and it was able to answer this. So how did it actually answer this? So I did ask the same question, and then that's when it actually mentioned that it was using retrieval augmented generation to get the answer. So that's the RAG we are going to discuss today. The behavior is same even in ChatGPT. So I did ask about knowledge cutoff date, and it did mention September 2021. I did ask the same question, and it was able to provide me the answer, and I did ask the same question again. So it answered using retrieval augmented generation approach. So that's the limitations of LLMs. So now let's try to understand more about RAG and other concepts of RAG. So what is RAG? RAG is a technique that combines power of LLMs with external knowledge sources. So if you see, RAG is nothing but LLM plus retrieval plus external sources. And let's discuss about why aspect of RAG approach. So as we just saw in the example of ChatGPT or Google Gemini, those LLMs doesn't have up-to-date knowledge. So that's how RAG enables the retrieval of current data. And the second scenario would be a specialized knowledge or custom knowledge. So either it can be some domain specific, either a finance or healthcare, whatever it is. LLMs might not know all the domain knowledge. In those cases, RAG allows retrieval from those specialized sources to the LLMs for more understanding. And the third scenario would be efficient memory usage. So, as we all know, training an LLM is very expensive and time consuming task. So, in such cases, we can actually use RAG approach, and whenever the model needs additional info, it retrieves using retrieval mechanism and then provides the responses. You don't have to extensively train the LLM. So, in simple words, imagine you are trying to learn about a new topic. You might start by reading a textbook, but if you encounter a specific question or need more up to date information, you'd probably perform a Google search. RAG works similarly. It's a process where LLMs can access and use external information to enhance its response. So that's the Y aspect. And next is components of RAG. So as I was mentioning, RAG is a combination of LLM, retriever, and external sources. So LLM is brain of operations, understanding the language and generating the responses. Retriever is finding relevant information from external sources. And again, the external source is nothing but some documentation, custom databases, some APIs from where the retriever gets the data. Those are the components of RAG. So how does RAG work? So as we saw in the our ChatGPT approach, where when we asked about some question related to 2024 and 2022, it was able to provide us answer. How did it actually do behind the scene? So once user asks a query, LLM tries to answer it. But in our case, LLM doesn't have information about 2024. So that's where it was requesting relevant information from retrieval. So retriever finds the data from external sources and then provides it to LLM back. So once LLM has its own internal knowledge and sources or external source data provided by retrieval, it actually combines both the knowledge it has, and LLM generates comprehensive answer. That's how it was able to provide us good response to our question. So where is RAG system hosted? So RAG system is nothing but a combination of LLM, retriever, and external source. It can be hosted on premises or cloud, or it can have a combination of both. So, real world example of RAG is, as I showed you, Google Gemini, ChatGPT, where it was able to fetch information from external sources and was able to provide us the exact response to our question. You can actually implement, if you wanted to build your own rack powered chatbot, Google Vertex Agent Builder is a fantastic tool. It helps you create and deploy chatbots that can access external knowledge and provide intelligent responses. I have actually created a video of Google Vertex AI. It has no code in it, so please feel free to check out that particular video and definitely try it out. It gives you much confidence when you actually try out things. So the other question everyone must have is, does rack system always search external sources? No. If LLMs were able to provide or was able to answer the question from its internal training or internal knowledge, it will not look for additional, or it will not fetch information from RAG. So whenever there is insufficient internal knowledge or need for up to date information or some specialized queries or complex queries with custom data, that's when LLMs approach retriever, and then the RAG approach comes into picture. So the other question would be is, how many external sources can RAG use? RAG can use many external sources as needed, but more sources often means more computational power. It's like having access to a gained library. The more books you search, the better your chance of finding the right information. But it's between the trade off between computational power versus how accurate you need the answer from the LLMs. So that's the quick glimpse of RAG and how it is used and where it is used. Thanks for watching till the end. For more videos, please subscribe the channel. Thank you.